In Minecraft Prison, there are ranks, and ranks help you progress within the game to unlock certain enchants, components, and all sorts of really good resources that can help you become the best of the best. So if I want to become one of the best of the best, I'm gonna need to go ahead and get at least rank 500. So we need another 250 ranks in order to hit that. And I'm gonna show my way of how I get from rank 250 to rank 500. So without further ado, let's get right into doing this. Also quickly, I did forget to mention this. If you've been viewing for a long time and just aren't subscribed, or are new and are not subscribed, consider subscribing. I'd very much appreciate it. So the first thing we need to go ahead and do is start upgrading some enchants on our pickaxe. But we need a lot of tokens to do so, as well as gems. And the way we can get that is from our robots in previous videos that we have gotten. So at the robot cave, we can go into the menu and claim our resources that we haven't claimed since last video. This involves energy, which is used to craft things, gems, which are really used for gem enchants, and tokens, which are used for token enchants. So now with these resources, we're gonna go ahead and spend them. We're going to right click our pickaxe and we'll be in the tokens menu for enchants wise, and we're gonna go ahead and start spending on, I think, black hole. We'll get 25 levels to get us to 35 for 300 trillion tokens, so we can get that up and start producing more tokens. We also have some common arcane and common resource boxes, so we'll go ahead and claim these. I'd hope we get rank progression, which would be nice, which we did get some. So with arcanes, we technically want rank progression. So we need to look in PV4 and see if we have any good rank progression ones for armor, which it seems we don't really have any for armor at all. So the best rank progression we got for our pickaxe, though, is literally the one I just got. It's 0.2 more than the one I originally had in my PV. So we're gonna go on to our pickaxe, go to arcanes, and swap this one out with the rank up one, of course. As you can see, we had tokens before. And of course, ranking up is the goal of this video, so we need to have that. But now we only have 4 trillion tokens, but we still have 8 million gems. And I would like to upgrade some things with our gems. We're gonna go into our gem enchants, and we're gonna upgrade Pickaxe Fury. We're gonna put most of our gems in here. We're gonna get like 25 levels. And what that will do is get us up on more activation chance on the enchant itself, which is probably a good thing. Also, I completely forgot we needed to claim the energy. I completely forgot to claim that, which is on me. But we are gonna go in the forge here, and I do want to craft up some robots for at least tokens in the... I don't know when we'll be crafting these, but we need to get a lot of iron and other resources, so we need to get iron at least right now. And the way you get resources is, of course, just mining. And of course, it says at the top of the screen when you get a resource, which we get a lot of iron, which is good. All right, rank 251, as you can see. So we're gonna keep climbing on our ranks and getting up there, I guess. We got some loot boxes we can open. We got a silver and some bronze, which can give us some tokens, what we realistically need. We got some armor boxes, arcanes, pet box, we'll open that. A rare guild pet, not what I'm looking for. Do I have one that's good like this? Oh, I already have one, so we can salvage that one. We got a common grenade we'll use to get tokens. I wonder if we can salvage arcanes. That would be really nice. And also, we're gonna swap out our gear for the time being with anything that has rank progression. Some of these have rank progression, but no arcane slots, so we're gonna choose the ones that we actually need. We have Titan boots or Scholar boots, which this gives more rank up progression. I'm just gonna swap these out for the time being, even though we'll miss out on energy and tokens and materials. We'll keep it right here for the time being. So this is our armor so far for rank progression wise. We don't really have a chest plate that gives rank progression, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. The rest of this I'm gonna be keeping though, as I said. We're gonna go to the forge and we're gonna actually salvage this right here so we can get some scraps or resources, I should say. And also the arcanes we don't need, we can actually salvage, I think. Yes, we can. So anything bad can just go in here. So I guess we can start looking through all these, the ones that we don't need. So for all the pickaxe and pet ones right here, all these ones are pretty decent, but we don't need many duplicates of these. So all these are gonna go into the salvage. Some may say this is not a wise idea, but I'm gonna be honest, I won't be using these probably. And it gives a lot of resources like iron that we can put into tokens, which honestly, I'd prefer that a ton. So we'll salvage that. And then if we go in PV4, we have a better one for rank progression here we can put on. So I'll salvage this one instead, and we'll salvage this pet here. We're gonna go in our inventory and go to pets and grab out our pets, of course. And we're gonna apply our first arcanes to these, which are in PV4. So we're gonna go ahead, go into our pets, which I think we just shift left click or right click, I believe. And we add our arcanes to these. So we add these ones, and there we go. So now they get the rank bonus, and then we put them back in our pets menu. We're realistically basically just trying to max out whatever we can on rank progression to make sure we're getting all the quick boosts we can get. So our next available enchant we can unlock is at level 40 on our pickaxe, which is going to take a while to get there. And if we save our energy, we can definitely just rank up to that on our pickaxe level with the energy itself. So hold on to that for the time being. Unless we're going to make token robots, that'll be the alternative. So with all my gems, I'm just going to keep investing in, I believe, Token's Fury, because the next enchant is Mead's PayPal, which I don't really care for this, so we're going to skip over it. But if we go ahead and go in here, we're just going to keep spending every bit of gems we get into that specific enchant, Pickaxe Fury, so we can have that chance at getting more tokens. So I've been mining for quite a bit, and I actually managed to hit 270, and I also did get a Common Contraband, which I've never seen one of these before. Apparently it gives, I think, one of these. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's one of these items, but we're not going to open it because I want to keep one for stackable purposes. But we did get 2 bronze loot boxes, and I did open a armor box, and I got these boots, which is insane, which we are going to take off the arcane in this really quickly in the might boots, and we're going to put this away in my PV, and we're going to start using these ones instead of these ones instead. Even though we'll get a little less rank boost, we get a lot of other good things on this. So realistically, this is more worth it to be using these boots at the end of the day. Oh, and we can also start using this arcane. I completely forgot about it. The one that gives us almost 10% extra gems. We're gonna go ahead, put that right in here. So we get almost 10% extra gems when mining, which is insane. And we'll put away these boots, and then we'll put these ones away as well. But let's open up these loot boxes, just get those out of the way really quick. And we have 100 and I think 80 trillion, so that's not bad. And we got a pet box, open that up. I think we already have one of these, so I think we can just salvage it. Yeah, we already have one, so we're gonna go to the forge. So we'll go ahead, go here, and we're gonna forge up ourselves a robot. And I think we're gonna be doing token as per usual. Token is probably our best option here. So there we go, we got a robot, and now we're gonna salvage this, and there we go. So now we got the token robot. We'll go ahead and place at our mine. We just have to place it right here, and there we go. We'll collect our loot as well, get about a little bit of loot. But yeah, we still have to spend a ton of tokens, and I've been upgrading a little bit of Pickaxe Fury. That's kind of what I've been working on currently. But we're gonna go ahead and spend our tokens into 400 levels on Jackhammer, because we only have it at 600, and it goes up to, I think, 1.5k, which we want to go ahead and get this to at least 1,000. So then we're 2/3 of the way there. So now we have a 4% chance for it to proc every time we break a block, which is really good and should increase our production on ranking up, which you love to see. We're honestly making a decent bit of progress, and I can't complain. As well, there's the black hole. Should give us a lot of tokens as well from that. You love to see it. But what I'm gonna do is go ahead and come back with a bigger update on when we're around rank 400 with a lot of different things I can go ahead and showcase, since I gotta do a lot of off-camera mining. So I'm gonna give an update here in a moment. So it is indeed the next day, and I did actually manage to get Jackhammer up to, I believe, 1,500. And the reason I got it up there was because it's actually boosting me up to ranking up to 400 really quick, or at least did, because we are ranked 400, which is amazing. And we just got a robot box from literally just mining there from lottery, which is nice. But to give a rundown of what happened off camera is I purchased the Jackhammer for 300 trillion, the 500 levels, and apparently the server has activated a 3x rank progression boost as of like today. So you can see my ranks are flying up pretty quick here, which honestly I cannot complain about. And this boost isn't even just for me, it's like the whole server, which is kind of confusing, but I'll take it. Anyways, we have a lot of loot that we need to open that I've collected over time here. So we're gonna go ahead and grab everything out. We got a ton of robots we need to just spam open. How many token did we get? We got 5, and we got a lot of energy and gem. So we're gonna go to our robot cave and go put those in, and also collect our resources. So we'll collect all these, there we go, and then we'll go ahead, go over to here and spam these all in. Perfect. And then there we go, we got all those added to the cave, and we can actually craft a few more that I want to craft, which I think we're gonna craft energy ones instead, because I was gonna get token, but I've decided we're gonna get energy. They cost the same amount, it's just what you value more at the time. Even though it says token under the description, that's just a little error. It actually means energy right here. here. As you can see, it says energy at the top, but we are going to go ahead and craft one of those, and we can craft multiple, so we'll make 2. And then we got some pet boxes we'll open as well. 2 common tokens, which is unfortunate, but we'll go ahead and put those down. The energy robots, and there we go. We got 14, 16, and 16. Not bad. We're making about 5 trillion an hour from tokens, which is good. And we also have 600 trillion, which is really, really good as well. We can spend that into something here, which I'm thinking we're going to go and get to our pickaxe level on 40. And the reason we're going to get it to 40 by upgrading the upgrade table is because I want to go ahead and get that lucky miner enchant. So we're going to go and pop this in, and we're getting close to 500. We're going to hit it at the end of this video for sure. But let's go ahead, upgrade this. It's going to cost a lot of energy, but it's definitely going to be worth it. So we need one more. Here we go. Put it in, and we're done. So we're at 40, so we can unlock the lucky miner enchant, which has a chance to give us valuable items, and we can get 33 levels already. So that is about 1/3 of the way done. So we'll get that really quickly, and also just salvage the token pets that we don't need. We also got some arcane and resource boxes, as well as armor boxes we'll open. Dang, look at the rank progression on that. That's actually a really good piece. This is way better than the one I have already. Definitely way better for ranked progression. We're gonna swap these around. I'm gonna take the arcanes off this then and put them on the other piece. So this piece right here needs the arcanes. So we'll go ahead, put those in, and there we go. We got a better piece of armor. This piece we'll just put in PV, I think 3. Never mind, PV2. And we got 15% pet progression. Oh my gosh, I'll take it. And then we got the arcanes here. What did we get? Nothing too great. Unfortunate. I think these are just gonna go straight into the salvage, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then we got resource boxes we can go ahead and spam. There we go. And maybe we can make something again. Can we make another robot? We're close, but not yet. And then we got some loot boxes, bronze, silver, and gold. Let's go ahead and spam the bronze down. We got a wave crystal. Interesting. Anyways, we're gonna open up the next ones here, and we got a sprout crystal for the silver, which is pretty interesting, and a lot of other things. Spam down the gold there, the 2 gold. What are we getting from these? Nothing too great, but we got some items we can use to make tokens. So this should make a decent bit of tokens since our mine is way, way bigger than it was before. When we use these airstrikes and all sorts of things, I'd assume it has an impact. At least it should. Or I might just be completely wrong. Who knows? And by the way, I found out what Crypto Miner does for the component. If I just go ahead and stop mining, it'll literally go up on our tokens on the scoreboard still. So it's a static amount of tokens that come in from crypto miners. I thought it was actually a token boost for our enchants, but I guess I was wrong. It's like a static boost, which is still better than I think the mortar, which the mortar is not really that great. It's like pretty mediocre, I guess. Either way, we're getting a lot of tokens from using all these, which is really good. Can't really complain about that. And I've been upgrading, I believe it is Pickaxe Fury. We're at 73. We'll go ahead and get to 81 now. And we did also unlock Needs PayPal, which I said we are probably not getting, unless I do want to get it just so then I can get the battle pass stuff. Because if we do /pass, there are quests that you have to complete, which essentially give you XP towards your pass of choice that you have. If you have the purchased one, which is platinum, or the default, which is bronze, and then the purchased one, which is, I believe, diamond as well. There's 2 different purchasable ones, and then the default one everyone gets, which I can actually claim the reward from here. So we got a resource box, not bad, but definitely it's worth doing all the things in pass just so you can get free rewards. I suggest it at least. Since we have the 3x rank boost though, you can see we are ranking up really quickly, so we are definitely gonna hit 500 here pretty soon. And we got a new block type thing on our mine, all these different blocks now. You love to see it. And for raw blocks, which is essentially every block I break here counts as a raw block. It's underneath our pickaxe level on the scoreboard. We have mined 132,000, which is kind of crazy. I know a lot of people have mined millions, but they play the game way more than I do, so props to them, but that is crazy to even do such thing. And we do have a few contrabands here actually we can open now since we have 2 extra. So we'll open a contraband and see what we get. I've not opened one yet, and I just don't know what we get from these. We get 3 items of what it gives, of course, and we got, of course, rare resource boxes, which are actually really good. I can't complain about that. Let's open the next one. We got a rare contraband, and we got some pet boxes. We'll open the pet ones, and of course the pets are really just mediocre. All right, here we go. Rare contraband. What are we getting? 20 trillion. Not what I'm looking for. All that loot was kind of mediocre. Got some arcanes though. Armor for guild progression. What else? Energy for armor as well. And then this one is rank progression, which I guess we can put on here. here. So we'll go ahead and put this in. Perfect. So there we go. We have put those in. Do we have any arcane slots left? No, we do not have any. We can technically swap out the arcane slot of energy for this energy one. It's a little bit better, so I might as well. And I don't really know if I want to hold on to these. I'll keep them here for the time being, and then I'll salvage them if I feel like I need to. Okay, we just hit rank 450, so we're getting really close though. We're gonna go ahead and get another 200 levels into Scavenger so we can get more gems. So we'll use our tokens on that, because why not? Might as well get as much gems as we can get. And we got a new block type area again. This one looks a little strange, but I mean, I'll take what I can get, I guess. Rank 465, 35 away. All right, we're 10 ranks away. We're getting so close. We can do it pretty quick here, I believe. 5 more, come on. Here we go, last rank 500. But there we go, we finally hit our goal of rank 500 in today's video. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all the support recently, and I will see you all in the next one.